Everybody, I will talk about something I think it's happening with us, and I hope you like it. Walking down the street, reading on social media, and watching around me, I can see the discontent and the misery of the world against itself. But why does this happen? The answer is very simple. We live in an era where monotony reigns and opportunities are scarce. But it is really like that because we wanted to see it that way. Where for us, all governments are corrupt. Life is more complicated than before. Hunger and poverty reigns, and thousands of more problems that affect us today. Now, that perspective of reality has caused the world to become an empty place of dreams, of ambition, of creativity. A place where life seems to be more a punishment than a privilege. It is true that things have become more complicated, but that's not a reason for us to abandon our dreams and hopes. In fact, that's the reason why from an era of splendor and progress radically changed into what we have today. The fact that the situation has become more complicated and stopped us from reaching our goals, it's not enough to make everyone give up. Failure on the road is fine, not only because it makes you strong and you gain experience, but also because in those moments we become more determined to fulfill our dreams. And I like to think that moments of crisis are not really a bad situation, because in those moments, either we become strong to renew ourselves, or we fall to stand up and try again and again. Friends, see this new decade as a challenge made for you, for the most capable people, and for those who really yearn to fulfill what they have committed. Because a dream is not just that perfect world that appears when you lay your head on the pillow, but it's a commitment that it's taken to begin to change our reality and follow our dreams. Take that punishment and transform it into your own Eden on earth. I do not say that everything will be honey on flakes, and I can't assure you that you won't fall and get hurt, but I invite you to keep moving and move forward, even if you feel exhausted or that you can no longer continue. Because what I can promise you is that when you reach the goal, you will only not feel nothing but satisfied. You will want to stand up and go for more and more. Sorry. Hi. Keep dreaming, because each of us carries a responsibility on our shoulders. And that responsibility must be the reason that leads the world to a less desperate, to a less imperfect situation. The reason to make everything in the best way possible. Keep dreaming, because each of us will have their own goals, and what could be better than that? Each of us will feed the world in its own way to make it a better place. Each of us will have their own passions and desires. But those cannot always be the same, because we grow, we mature, and last but not least, our perspective and needs changes, becoming better than they were before. We can always improve and polish the ideas that we have. Keep dreaming, because we're in the best moment of history to grow and face those challenges. All these ideas about future must be followed so that we can become the people that the world needs. The world is dying, and it will take its own path if we continue with ambition or creativity. Therefore, we must be the ones who make it corrective and make it a better place. Like everything in life, people and society are constantly changing. Change that can be good or can be bad. But we must be the ones who make everything in the best way possible. My name is Luis, and I invite you to reflect on your passions and dreams, and not just leave them as an idea based on a journey. Go out in the world and make them happen, because I believe in you, that whatever you do, you will do nothing but brilliant. Feed your future with actions that bring you closer to you want to achieve. Feed your future with things that makes you a better person. Feed our future with hope. But most importantly, and in whatever you do, never forget to keep dreaming. Thank you very much.